Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Anyways, last time we beat Faulkner, and this time we are hitting the dusty trail again on the way to our second gym badge. But not first without the first of many calls from Professor Elm in the next couple gyms. First this one he just said that, there's a assistant he has here in Violet City in this, here in this Pokemon Center that will give you a special item. The first time I played through this game, I had no idea this was here. There was two places in this game, like, back when I was obviously, whatever, when it came out, like, 5, not 5, but like 8. There was a couple places that I didn't understand, and one of them was how to get past, there used to be, I didn't show you guys it before because it's not really that important in the storyline, but there was a guy down below, the Violet City here, that if you didn't have the egg, I believe, he wouldn't let you proceed. And so I had no idea what was going on with that. First, let's get this Poison Cure Berry, aka the Pecha Berry. He wouldn't let you proceed, so it took me days to figure out how to get past him, and then later, I had no idea how to get past the Sudowoodo. Like, see, this guy, he used to not let you pass before, but now he's like, oh, well, the training at the gym must have been especially helpful, so he's like, oh, now you're strong, so take this. And it's kind of one of the first introductions into, kind of the Eclipse system in the game. And so this item here, the Miracle Seed, it boosts grass type moves. And so let's see here. I'm gonna try to find a Pokemon here because I think it makes sense. Hop it. Was I going to use one of these? I don't remember if I was. It's been a long time. It's been a good month since I've recorded an episode. Let's see here. Was I? So I could make magic. I don't remember if I was. I'll catch one anyways, I guess. Just for you guys. Plus, then I could have a hop. Then there's two Pokemon I want to catch. The other one I'm not going to use. It might just fall. Obviously, Polyshore is going to have Surf later on, because Surf is a very good move. It's the best HM by far. That didn't do very much. I figured that would do much more than it did. I also just realized I didn't heal my Pokemon, did I? But there's no real downside to that, as there's a Pokemon Center actually coming up relatively quickly. So I can just go to that anytime I need to. Cool, it already has, see that, if you want to catch a Hoppip, I recommend doing it, like, now, not earlier, because yes, you can find Hoppip on almost, I think, any route in the game, at least early on, and all they have at that point, I think, is, Tail Whip and Splash, something like that. So if you want to catch one, I recommend catching one later. Obviously, don't take my word for the Tail Whip and Splash or something like that. I think that's all they get, but don't believe me if it ain't true. But so, anyways, let's get back to what's kind of been happening around the Knights community since I recorded that episode. I think I actually recorded it on the 1st of August, which shows how long it's been. Since then, we had our challenge marathon that was unfortunately cut short, and I was, for those people who doubted me, I was going to be there, but of course we had to, as many of you know, we had to leave early due to some problems we had with supervision and our insurance and stuff like that. So, because we were posing a risk, obviously, as a bunch of nerds in a small shack. But that's our problem, though. Oops, a daisy, that's a sticky keys. I guess it's because I've been hitting, I accidentally hit Alt a few times. Something like that. But anyways, let's get this mouse out of the way. I guess I'm going to go heal, get some Pokeballs, and I'll be right. Alright, we're back. As I was saying, we we were kicked out early and all that stuff, and I was gonna be there. I was on my fishing trip in Alaska, which didn't go too well fishing-wise, but it was still quite a blast. I'm sad that I wasn't able to be there and, you know, show my support for our group, but that's my problem. So, I was literally getting on my airplane in Seattle to get back to LA. So, that was kind of sad, but anyways, that's once again my problem, and I will be there, for future, as obviously now this discussion is over about the last marathon. Let's move on to future marathons. We've created a forums, so it's not open to the public at this point. We're trying to get all the staff set up and stuff like that. Our tech man Eric and Dimitri, obviously our president, is the two main admins. We have a couple super admins, and then we're gonna have the rest night staff, just so they can access our night staff only forum section where we can discuss ideas under the radar and stuff like that. So you guys can be surprised by some of the stuff we do, you know, so it's not all like, well, we knew you were going to do that anyways. So I guess I want to be the first to say that a Halloween marathon will most likely be happening. We are starting to get some games lined up. We just need to get the Firehouse's approval of usage for those 3 days or whatever. It's probably going to be it's either going to be a 48-hour marathon or a 72-hour marathon. I hope it becomes a 72-hour marathon just because there's a lot of fun games, like Dead Rising. We have some filler. We're probably going to be doing Nazi Zombies if we run out of games, just because Nazi Zombies you guys would probably like for a long time. So anyways, that's that. And then sometime I think around Thanksgiving, because obviously we're not like all self-employed 30-year-old guys or anything like that, where we can just say, hey, we're going to take 4 days off and hold a marathon for you guys. We have to plan it around school and stuff like that. So our next event, we plan on holding a tournament of some sorts sometime in around Thanksgiving. It's probably going to be a dual tournament. One day we're gonna have a 2-day tournament. One day it will be Super Smash Bros. I think Brawl. I don't know, the Wii one. I keep forgetting because I used to play the one on the GameCube for the longest time, competitively even. So I can't remember which one's which, but the one on the Wii probably most likely, even though I like the one on the GameCube better. And then we're going to be having, I believe, a Halo 3 tournament? Halo 3 or Halo Reach, I don't remember which one, obviously, because I'm in charge more of the Halloween marathon than the tournaments, so I'm not involved more of that as I am in the Halloween marathon, obviously. But so anyways, that's that. Hopefully there's a Halloween marathon. It's most likely going to happen. We just need to get some cash, because we need to pick up some tech stuff, as I heard that there was a lot of problems last time when it came to tech stuff. And obviously we might go down to Fry's or whatever and go spend some of our hard-earned cash, you know, because we love you guys. We want you guys to have watch the best marathons we could possibly produce. So, and it's all for the I hate time limits. Anyways, it's all for the charity, so if it costs us a few extra dollars, that's no big deal. But anyways, so that's the plan for that. After this battle, I guess, I don't think we'll have time for another battle. So I'm gonna find the Pokemon I want to capture, and show that battle to you guys, because it's a total boss Pokemon. It's probably the best Pokemon in this game, if not the series. And yes, it's findable in this route. And no, it's not Mareep, even though Mareep is a black sheep and a badass. Wait, I don't know. I hope you guys can comment that answer. Is the shiny Mareep black? But if so, if not, then the shiny Mareep should be black. And we should send a petition to Nintendo to re-release Pokemon Crystal just for the single purpose of having a black Mareep. Anyways, I'm gonna go find that Pokemon, and I will be right back. Hello everyone, and we got that Wooper! This is the most badass Pokemon on the planet. Was Hypnosis? They're only findable on Route 32, they're findable in Route 32 in Crystal, I believe at any time. Obviously, I found mine during the day. There's findable in Union Cave, and I think one other place, but who cares, really. I found my Wooper. Probably gonna be carrying this thing with me throughout our journey, just if only this was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because then I would be, I would use this as my main Pokemon, and I would be carrying it around with me everywhere, and I'd have a Wooper following me. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see here. Pokeball. And I have, I think a pretty creative name for this Wooper. Has to do with one of the directors on this channel, and it's not Dimitri, in case he's watching this. Let's see here. Wooper, the waterfish. It has no hands, which makes it a total boss. And so I am going to name this... whatever, let's see here. I'm gonna name it Shoop. Because it's Shoop the Wooper. Get it? Anyways, bad puns aside, next time on Pokemon Crystal, we take on the rest of these people on Route 32, and we finally make it to Union Cave.